everyone, today I want to show you how to make this cute little tiny Easter basket. It would be great for a teacher gift or a neighbor gift, or if you had several to make, as I do, for my grandchildren. I'm going to make 5 of them for them. Or if you just want to use them as nameplates for your Easter dinner. That would be a lot of fun too. So my Stampin' Up! Representative, whenever she brings her order by, she always brings the cutest little things, and this was one. This isn't the exact one. I made this one, but I copied the template from the one she had created, and I just always think it's just such clever ideas, so I thought I'd share it with you. So for this, you're going to need some cardstock of your choice, cut 5.5 pieces. Cardstock of your choice, cut 5.5-inch square. You're going to score it with your scoring tool at 1 3/4 inches. Turn, score it again, 1 3/4 inches. Turn, 1 3/4 inches, and then the last time 1 3/4 inches. So you're going to be left with something that looks like this. And the square in the middle is just a little bit larger. So before you do anything, I'm going to stamp a little Happy Easter sentiment in the middle here, just using a Stampin' Up! Stamp, because when all the candy and stuff is gone, it's just another little hidden surprise for the recipient to see, oh, there's a little stamp. So you could use a bunny. I had a really cute bunny stamp, but it was just too big. So I'm going to use this guy here. Oops, Easter Wishes from Stampin' Up! Set. And I'm going to stamp it right in the middle, and I'm going to find a really pretty purpley plum color, perhaps this one here. So I stamped Easter Wishes, and I used Seedless Preserves Distress ink right here because I used it on another spot on my basket. So you're also going to need a piece of printed paper, your choice, cut 1/4 inch smaller than your cardstock. So mine is 5 1/4 inches, and it leaves that little 1/4 inch mat. So once you glue that down, I would recommend gluing it down first, then scoring it on this side here, so it's all together. And then you're going to take your scissors, and you're going to go to the inside 2 score lines here, cut right up to that center one, but not all the way through. So it's like that. And the same thing on the other side. So there's just 4 cuts, 4 lines to be cut, okay? Now before I assemble this basket, I just want to show you one little thing here, what I used on the sides. I used some flowers here, as I showed you. And then I use a Stampin' Up! Stamp. It's the 3 flower stamp for the darker purple. And I inked the little petals with this same Seedless Preserves. What I used I used my Cricut, and I used giant flowers, and I used the pansy cut. And I didn't cut out the little centerpiece. The pansy cut is on page 33. I'll just grab the box for you. So this is the one I used. This was the pansy cut. They also have the cut there for the jagged little center of the flower, but I didn't use that. I used that punch, like I said. This one here, and I used that. Whoopsie. That one. And I just cut it out in a darker color, so it gave me the same effect. And then I used a brad with a little bling in the center. So that's how I created my pansies. And I wanted to try the Giant Flowers cartridge because I wasn't sure if they only made flowers a certain size, like big ones and bigger. But these are 1 inch, and they're perfect. So that's really good to know because that means I can make all these other ones. So I was quite happy with that. So that's what I used for my handle. Once you get all these cut up, you're going to fold them all up all along the score lines. I'm doing this with one hand, so it's a little awkward. And then once you get them all folded up, you're going to glue it just a bit like that. So it's just a tiny bit at an angle. It gives it more of a look of a basket instead of a straight box like that. So just a little bit like that, both side pieces in. So I used a glue gun to glue mine because I wanted it really, really secure. It's something that looks like this. So we've got our basket. You see how it kind of pokes up a little bit? Oh, there's some glue string in the bottom, but look at our pretty stamp in the bottom. Just looks so cute, you know, just a little extra little detail. So next you're going to create a handle out of the same cardstock and printed paper. The handle, the cardstock, is going to measure 1 inch wide by 7 inches long, and the printed paper is going to be 3/4 of an inch wide by 7 inches long, and you're going to glue that on top of that. Then you're going to assemble the handle to the basket, but before you do that, once you get these things glued, you're going to take a scallop circle that you've punched the holes in and adhere one of your pansies on top of that, like so. And the same on the other side, and you're going to create the handle for your basket. Then we're going to glue it all on and create our little basket. So I created some grass for my basket, and it matches. It's the same paper that is. It almost looks blue on camera, but it's really a deep purple. And so how I created my grass, I ran a straight piece of cardstock through my old crimper here, and then I used these scissors, the fringe, you know, the fringe making scissors, and just cut through. So I got lots of pieces all at one time. Then I scrunched them all into a ball and threw them inside the basket. So all I have to do, oh, and then I topped it off with this beautiful lilac ribbon. I tied that off camera, and it matches our pansies. So all we have to do is add a few little treats. So I'm putting in some Russell Stover sugar-free chocolates, because those are my favorite, and those are the only kind of candies I have in the house right now, other than that big egg that Tamara brought me over. So there you have it, the cutest, simplest little Easter project that you can make. You can make tons of them at one time, or just one, or whatever. I just think they're cute. Again, you only need to use your scraps. Don't have to buy any lovely for a neighbor or a teacher or a secretary or anyone like that. But if you want to do them for children and you think that the pansy handle is too mature or girly, you can just stamp a bunny. That's a Stampin' Up! Stamp, a little bunny, and replace that on your handles. So you can just use your imagination and just have fun and just create. I think these are so sweet. So thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you all give these a try. Bye-bye.